I am back. Rudrance for Black and White Network. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe, like, comment. Comment on this, guys. Wow. So, we are living in a day and time where things that are patriotic, national anthem, Star Spangled Banner, America the Beautiful, well, they seem to be offensive to a certain segment of the population. Now, boy, if I really told you how I felt, and I mean really about this, because I've got a lot of get your shit and get the hell out of the country feelings about it. Oh, I guess I did just tell you how I felt about it. Okay. The ideals, the foundations that this country was built on are now considered offensive. Well, you know, you were born into this country, okay? This country was doing just fine. It was solid. Trump had it going in a fantastic direction. And now things like this are considered offensive. It frightens me that you have people in public office, and now there's a lot of them, where things like patriotism is offensive to their ears. It's unfathomable that these people are allowed to be in office, to be honest. There should be a prereq for you've got to be patriotic. You've got to love country. You've got to respect country, or you don't get to serve in office on either side of the aisle in this country. That's just the way it is. You know, at some point, I could certainly use the word treasonous, but okay. You know, I mean, that's how I feel in my bones about the situation. Probably not supposed to say that, but it sort of is what it is now, isn't it? Let's take a look at this. We've got children here. I mean, doing one of the most patriotic things. It's something that should fill us with joy and pride. Stand up straight. Honoring this country. But no, somebody was offended by our national anthem in the U.S. Capitol. It's crazy to me. The Blaze, let's take a look. An elite children's choir was silenced in the middle of performing the Star Spangled Banner inside the U.S. Capitol after Capitol Police reportedly feared that the song would be considered a protest and it might offend someone. Offend who? Who belongs in the Capitol that should be offended by the Star Spangled Banner? And if they are, walk them out immediately. This is unbelievable that this is where we're at. This is everything in one story wrong with this country right now. On May 26, members of the Rushing Brook Children's Choir arrived in the statutory hall of the U.S. Capitol for a pre-arranged tour. The group, believed to be a Christian choir from South Carolina, were also invited to perform a few patriotic songs in the hall after receiving approval from several of the state's congressional representatives, including Russell Fry, William Timmons, and Joe Wilson, all Republicans. However, as the choir was about to complete the third verse of the national anthem, a guide suddenly tapped the director on the shoulder and informed him that the Capitol Police had ordered the kids to stop singing immediately. God, this is repugnant. The incident was captured on video, which has since gone viral on social media. Let's look. Wow. It's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. I mean, great work from the kids. That's the Citizen Free Press that posted that on Twitter. The children obeyed the director and stopped singing without ever finishing the song. though the audience standing nearby still applauded politely. Matthew Lees, one of the organizers of the event, claimed that the Capitol Police gave the order because, quote, singing the anthem could be considered a form of protest. How many people that are serving in that Capitol building support Marxism right now? Socialism. Communism. AOC. Quote, certain Capitol Police said it might offend someone / cause issues, added Christina Chapman Heffernan, who first posted the video to Facebook and who believed to be affiliated with the group. Quote, we respect authority, but we should have been allowed to sing because of the multi-level approval we got from 2 representatives involved, Joe Wilson and William Timmons. Others have voiced concerns about the seemingly excessive restrictions placed on law-abiding Americans these days. Quote, when you need a permit to sing your national anthem in your nation's capital, something has gone wrong. Absolutely. Absolutely. That is crazy. If this really happened, I want to ask Capitol Police, why are children expressing their First Amendment rights, especially while singing the country anthem, is offensive? My office will be looking into this. Republican State Representative Adam Morgan of South Carolina even hinted that the fear of, quote, being offensive has caused Americans to lose some of the freedoms they used to take for granted. The fact that our national anthem could even be considered offensive in our nation's capital is a stinging reminder of the challenges we face as a republic. It's beyond frightening that this is where we've ended up. But the national anthem at the Capitol, you would think of all the things that would be allowed, that would be a slam dunk. By the way, a slam dunk without having to get approval. To have actual Republicans come out and say it's okay. It should be okay to anybody that's up there serving, Democrat or Republican or independent. And if it's offensive to you, why are you there? It's scary that you are there. Unbelievable. And yeah, Representative Adam Morgan is right. The fact is, there's a lot of things that people have quit doing that they've got the right to do, and they've stopped doing it because they don't know, and especially in certain cities, if they're going to get clocked in the head with a bat by some lowlife because they got their feelings hurt or was offended by something like the American flag. Absolutely, absolutely unbelievable. Unbelievable. Tell me what you think, Black and White Network supporters. This is where we are, folks. Where a children's choir has to stop singing the national anthem in our capital in fear of being offensive. I can't stress this enough. If you're offended by that, please feel free to leave. Your values are not American values. They're values of some other country that we're not going to agree to turn into. So, there's that. Peace. I'm out.